Hey, what's going on, dudes? My name is TDC, and welcome back for some more ARK Survival Evolved here on the Pooping Evolved server. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic today. Dudes, check this out. So, I'm playing on my new PC. I've got everything all hooked up, everything installed, and we are good to go, man. So check how beautiful everything is. I have never seen the game like this before, and it blows me away. So something I did notice too, I guess that's a game mechanic or something like that, but the RGs actually have like a hover mode now. They don't just like float there unrealistically, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, dude, so I have just been kind of flying around exploring the map, seeing how beautiful everything is, because I literally have never seen the game like this before. On my old PC, I always had like the Steam codes installed and all these other things like tweaks and stuff like that, everything turned way down just to be able to play this game. So I've never been able to see like how pretty everything can be, and this is absolutely blowing me away a little bit right now. So this is the area too when I started having all the problems with playing on this map. It started with the Redwood Forest when that biome got implemented into the map. And so far, so good, man. So, quick little rundown of the specs that I got on my new PC for those of you who didn't watch my little vloggy video that I released yesterday. I have the... I guess we'll just go from the top here. So, anyways, I have an Intel i7 6700K processor with Aztec or Corsair. I can't remember which one. I'll have to look inside and tell you a little bit later on. But Aztec water cooling for the processor, which is amazing. It's super quiet. And then I also have the NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1070 installed, which is killing it right now, man. It looks amazing. What? Who attack? We got bugs, but it is absolutely incredible. So I got 16 gigs of RAM installed right now, which I plan on upgrading sooner or later. Whoop! What happened there? So sooner or later I will be upgrading to I think like 32 gigs of RAM, which would be handy, but I don't really have any plans to do that just yet. So on top of that, we've got a 250 gig SSD, and I'm running this off of the I'm running this game on the SSD, and I gotta say it's absolutely amazing. Before, it used to be about like a 3 to 5 minute wait just to get into the game, but now it's like less than 10 seconds. So that makes a huge difference. I've never played with an SSD before, so that is pretty incredible. And I also have a 2 terabyte hard drive, just kind of for storage and everything else on the computer. So I've got a bunch of games and programs and stuff installed over there, which is really useful. But other than that, I think that's kind of all the core bare essentials that you guys probably want to know about. So my original plan for recording videos and stuff like that is I was going to use my old computer, and it's still not out of the water yet, so I still may end up doing this, but for right now I'm using NVIDIA Shadowplay, which comes with the GeForce Experience. They just updated the 3.0, so the new layout is kind of a little strange. I still got to get used to it, but that's what I use to record gameplay videos. So it doesn't take any like processor usage to record video using Shadowplay. It's just directly off of your graphics card, and it works really well. That's what I used on my old computer also. But on my old PC, I have the HD or the Elgato HD60 Pro, which is an HDMI in, HDMI out capture card. It's an internal capture card which plugs into a PCIe slot, and that was my original plan when I upgraded to this new machine. I was going to use this new machine directly for playing games and streaming occasionally. So with that being said, I was going to play games and stream on this computer only, and then when I record, I was going to basically plug in the the video cable out of this PC into my old one, and then back into my monitor, so the video signal passed through my old computer where I could record and I can edit and render and stuff all on my old computer. That way I wouldn't bog down the new system with doing all of that stuff, and I could just like continue just like pumping out video after video after video. I wouldn't have to wait for it to encode and render and do all that kind of stuff. I could do that on a separate machine, which would save me a lot of time. But I've been doing a lot of testing with it because just here recently I was just trying to get it to work, because I've been doing some testing with my Xbox One. I've been playing a lot of Destiny and doing some capturing stuff over there, and it was all working fine for about the last month. But then all of a sudden there was an update, and then after that update for the Elgato, it just kind of froze and it stopped working. So it led me to believe one of two things: either my PCIe slot died or the card itself died. And I've been doing some testing, and I think I've come to the conclusion that the card is dead, which blows my mind because it's a brand new card. I just got it. I've had it for a long time, but I just started using it, like really. And so there's no reason at all that it should be dead already. I have not ran it hard enough or done anything like that for a long time on the card, so there's no reason that it should be dead. But I went ahead and unplugged it from my old computer and put it into my new one, and it's the same thing. So it's still not registering the card. It's not acknowledging that the card is even there. And so I don't know. I've been talking with Elgato, and hopefully they'll get me hooked up and we can get this whole problem fixed, and I can start using that, because that's going to make a world of difference when it comes to actually recording video and doing stuff like that. So hopefully we get that fixed and, I don't know, figured out soon. But I am not complaining right now. So this computer can do everything that my old computer did and more. And it's amazing. Oh, I've never been able to look at this place like, look how cool this stuff looks now. With all the shadows, and we got all the ground clutter and stuff turned on. It is still a little stuttery here, and I think that's because of the glass that we have set up over there. I don't know. Because I went and flew around Corrales' base for a little bit, and it was kind of the same thing. He had a lot of glass, and it was very stuttery. So I'm not real sure what the case is, but look how beautiful everything is. Oh, it's so good. I've been waiting for this for so long. So huge shout out to my patrons, man. I would not have been able to do this without you guys. So I really do appreciate y'all's support over there. And it's going to lead to some really good videos, I think, in the future. So I'm really excited about that. So let's come in here. I want to check this out. I have not been in here yet. I wanted to see what kind of... I used to stutter so bad in here. Just like it would freeze up and lag and do all kinds of crazy stuff. But it seems like it is running oh, buttery smooth right now. This is amazing. Oh, it's so good. But yeah, so anyways, we're back on the now that we got all the technical talk out of the way, we're back on the Poop and Evolved map, and I don't know how much longer this map is actually going to be up. So I was basically just doing some testing. I wanted to see how things worked on this map, how things ran, all that sort of stuff with the new computer. So I'm kind of nervous to start anything or finish building anything, because I know with the Scorched Earth being up and stuff like that, we also got the modded Scorched Earth. Let's go fill up our canteen. It's just a matter of time before this map gets either shut down or move on to something else. So I'm not real sure what the case is. I was asking some of the guys and stuff like that, but I haven't had a real definitive answer yet. So we'll see kind of what happens. But I think for today we're just going to kind of hang out. I need to go get a bunch of resources actually. So we're just about out of food. I got to feed all the dinos, and got to get a bunch of meat and stuff cooked up for us. And I think I also need... I'm going to need some gasoline, but I think I may have some up here in the forge. So let's go take a look real quick. I think last time I was on here I made up a bunch of gasoline. No. Got all the hide in there, but I guess I'm out of oil. Got a bunch of charcoal. But yeah, so I guess we may need to take a trip and go get some oil or something like that too. So, let's see. What all do we need? Do we have gasoline in here? We don't. So let's go ahead and throw a little bit in there. 25 should be good. And then we will take Cadra. How are we doing for food here? We've got a little bit of this stuff left. I think we need gasoline for this. Yep. And then we also need gasoline for this. Lots of gasoline. So I think that's kind of our main goal here for today. and I'll bring you guys with just so we can kind of explore how new everything looks together. Well, it's gonna be fantastic. Oh, it's so good, man. I have been playing on that old potato of a computer for I don't even know how long. I built it in 2011, and it is by far it served its purpose, man. We've had such a good run with that computer. I am honestly surprised that it's lasted that long. Let's fly over here and take a look at DMAX base. Hey, look at this. This is so cool. I've never been able to see all of this stuff before. So before, we had the sky quality and the ground clutter density. We had all this stuff turned off completely. So if we do apply, I mean, this is what everything looked like before, and it's not terrible. It even actually looked worse on the old computer, and it doesn't look terrible right now. What was that? A dimorph? What was that thing? I guess it was. It doesn't look terrible, but I mean, it looks so much better with all this stuff turned on. And we'll turn this down a little bit, and then keep that about the same. Apply, save. I don't know how much or how long I will actually play with all of this stuff turned on, just because it does kind of get in the way. But like right now, I'm just kind of experiencing everything for the first time, so I want to see what it looks like. Female Rex, level 55. Nothing crazy. But yeah, it makes a huge difference, man. And I don't get stutters when I fly up to people's bases anymore. Like before, if I flew by here, he has so many dinos and everything like that that I used to just like lag and stutter the whole time until I got past everything. But it seems like everything is good now. Oh no! No, no! Fly! Oh no. Okay, we good? We're good. He's got all this Plant Species X turned on. Okay, so we want to be careful about that. I don't want to come up on anybody else's base and get zapped. Oh, there's another Rex. What level are you? Level 20. What's up with all the low levels, man? You got a Diplodocus? I'd like to see if we could maybe find an alpha too. That way I could get some prime meat, and then I could start making some prime meat jerky. So I guess I am just going to kind of fly my way up to the icy part of the map and see what all we can find, because we do need to collect a bunch of oil, and then like I said, if we come across an alpha or something like that, we'll try taking that out too. So give me just a minute and I'll be right back. What the heck was that? I have no idea what just made that noise. Oh, it's one of these things. What? I forgot about these. What are those things called? They are called calcitheriums or something? Is that must be what's making that noise. Level 15. Those things are so creepy looking. Level 55. Oh, I guess they make that noise when they die, but it's like weird. Like you can hear it from across the map. Very strange. Very strange indeed. Alright, so we're not too far away from collecting some oil. I think there's some oil nodes up here. I am freezing. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. I don't have any like fur stuff on me. I probably should have brought it along, but there's some oil right up here. So let's just jump off, grab it, and then get gone. Hopefully we can survive. Is there anything up here that's gonna kill us? We're good. I think I see a saber cat over there. But other than that, are we good? Yeah? Okay. So I do want to be kind of careful. Let's just grab some oil. We'll drop all the stone. This will be good. Alright, so we got 433 oil. I think that should be enough to last us for a little while right now. If we need more, I will come back and grab it, but I think that should be plenty for the time being. I wonder why it gets darker over here. Is it just this biome, or was there a cloud or something in the way? I don't know. I've never noticed that before. But yeah, so now I guess I'm just going to spend a little bit of time. I'm going to kill some of these bigger things on the way back over there just so I can collect a whole bunch of meat. And still no alphas. I haven't seen an alpha since we've been out flying around a little bit. So maybe we'll come across one on the way back, but I'm starting to doubt it. Oh my goodness. So many bugs. Oh man, I forget how much how long that flight actually is. What level are these guys right here? Level 90, level 15. Okay, so nothing super special. I don't know if we ever had an ichthy on this map. I felt like we didn't, did we? We didn't have any water dinos. The last ichthy I tamed was on the island map back when we were living on the herbivore island. Okay, so yeah, it's been a little while. If we do end up sticking around this map, I will end up taming some water dinos and different things like that, because I think it'd be kind of neat to go explore all the depths, because there's supposed to be like a big bubble or something. I think it's over there in between that island and Batman face right here, something like that. I've never been down there. I haven't explored it. There's a lot on this map that I've never explored before, so it might be kind of fun to go do all that stuff. And the caves, I've never done the caves ever, and the whole time I've been playing this game I've never explored one cave, so that'll have to be something that we do for sure. And then what else? Oh, there's probably a long list of things that we haven't done yet. So, but we did make it back home, so let's get our oil cooking, and then let's also get a bunch of food cooking. That way we've got it on hand in case we need it. We're gonna come up here first. You see how dark it is over here? And I guess apparently the auto torch mod that we had with all of our torches and stuff that we had around here, that's all gone now. I logged in today and I was like, why is it so dark? But apparently it's because it's all been removed. So I don't know why, nor do I really care, but it's just gone. So not that big of a deal. Now we just got to come back and actually make torches and stuff and light everything up. Let's see, how much of this raw meat did we get? Got over 1,000. And let's leave a stack on for her right now. And let's just chunk all this stuff in here. Whoops. It takes a minute for all this to go in. That's it? Alright. While that is going, let's head up here. We're going to throw a bunch of this stuff on here. I think I'm going to wrap up the episode here pretty quickly, just because there's not a whole lot for us to do, and I want to kind of find out what's going on with this map first before we get started with anything. Need gasoline. Turn on, and then that should start cooking. Hopefully. We'll give it a second. The hide and oil. Anything? Remember, this does take a little while to get started, but I feel like it should be pretty quick. Anything? Nothing? If we go out and come back in. There we go. 100 gasoline right off the bat. Very nice. But yeah, so I am going to spend a little bit of time. I'm going to gather some resources and just kind of get geared back up. I do need to make another trank gun. I need to make a bunch of trank darts and all that kind of stuff if we do decide to do some more taming. And then I will also probably try to, I don't know, we got to figure out if we're going to stick around for a little while or not. But if we do end up sticking around, I do definitely want to finish this platform and stuff here. But I don't know, with that being said, I don't have a whole lot of stuff to do right now. Can we throw a bunch of you on there? Let's take you. We're dying. We're dying of heatness. So a little bit more meat on there. But yeah, so I'm gonna get a bunch of this stuff all cooked up and kind of prepared for next time. But anyways, dudes, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like button for me down below. I really appreciate all the support, man. You guys are awesome. Make sure you keep it up. So anyways, subscribe if you haven't already. If you're interested to go check out my Patreon stuff, there's a link down below in the description below. And I want to give another huge shout out to all my patrons right now for helping me get my new computer and all that kind of stuff, man. The support over there is unreal. So thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. And this would not be possible without you. But anyways, dudes, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.